Back in the olden days, in a village lived a rich merchant. He lived with his daughter, Putih, while his wife had passed away a long time ago. Putih was her father's daughter. She was obedient, gentle, and kind. One day, the merchant came home after a trip, bringing along a woman with him. He had brought this woman home to marry her, which meant she would be Putih's new stepmom. Not only did she get a new stepmom, but a stepsister as well. Her name was Bawang Merah. As time went by, the true colors of these two women started to show when Putih's father would leave for work. They'd boss her around aggressively, like a maid. They bossed her around to do household chores and would punish her when things are not done the right way by not giving her food to eat. Putih started to lose a ton of weight as she wasn't fed well for a long time. One day, Putih's father came home with a deadly sickness. He sadly passed away, leaving Putih in sorrow with her stepmom and stepsister. Turned out, the stepmom planned to marry the merchant with the intentions of inheriting the merchant's possessions only. Putih was increasingly tortured, and she continued to miss her father more and more as day goes by. One day, Putih went to the river to wash clothes, despite her extreme hunger and weak physique. Suddenly, she realized one of her stepmom's scarves had gone lost. It was her favorite red scarf. She went along the river to look for it until she saw a farmer bathing his cow in the river. She asked him whether he'd seen a red scarf, and he said he saw an old grandma bring it up the hill. Putih headed to the direction pointed out and found the old lady. The old lady was willing to give her scarf back, only under one condition. Putih must stay and help her with her household chores. Putih did not mind and did all the chores easily, as she was used to it. She also wasn't treated harshly, like how she would be back at home. By the end of the day, before Putih was dismissed to go home, the old lady wished to reward Putih for all the help. She gave two options for her to pick from, the big or the small pumpkin. She ended up picking the small one as she felt she wouldn't be able to carry the big one downhill. The old lady instructed her to not open the pumpkin until she got home. As she got home, her stepmother punished her for getting back home so late. She proceeded to order her to make pumpkin soup with the pumpkin she had in her hands. She then opened the pumpkin just to find gold and jewelries in it. Putih and her stepmom were very curious and asked how she got that. Putih told the whole story, and the stepmom and Bawang Merah decided to go for themselves to get the bigger pumpkin for more. As they found the house, the old lady ordered them the same request she gave to Putih in exchange for her scarf back. The stepmom and Bawang Merah did not enjoy the process, but ended up satisfied, getting the big pumpkin as a reward. Before they got home, they opened the big pumpkin on the way, disobeying the old lady's orders. They opened it just to find insects and wild animals crawl out of it. They were poisoned and died in the middle of the forest with no help around.